Chief Riponte, Mr. Lapicero sa USBS, Sandayan, Mr. Sapra, Mr. Dulan, to everyone, to our PTA President and SBC Chair, teachers, to the rest of the team, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I automatically put myself as the ASBS Secretary. So aside from wrapping the comments up, there are times that you would notice that I repeat things so that I will not forget anything. Now first, I will just present to you the areas for improvement. First, we would suggest that, we would really require, because it's part of the process of SIP and AIP development, that all teams assigned to the principals of SBM must be represented in the school planning team. Because we noticed that in Team 2, for example, in particular, no one from among them was involved in the crafting of the AIP. So that when we ask them the specifics, we also understand that that's normal for those who are not involved to be but honestly telling us they were not involved. Second, participatorily developing the SIP and the AIP doesn't stop there. There should be an established tracking mechanism so that all those who should be involved in determining the progress of the implementation should also be involved. Like, I would like to emphasize that programs in the different subject areas should also be communicated to all kinsay bulanon nila, ayaw naman kayo ubos sa kay mo na itong ginagamit, no? CS bulan mananghit sa kung daan kay common ang gunawing tag itsa ako. Oh, kay usahay sa school, inga naman taay sa science naman na, sa English naman ni, Filipino man ko. But that should not be. Everyone in the school system should know who does what and what happened to what. That is a way of building bridges towards cohesiveness of everyone in the school system. The SIPM's component shall be developed by the school planning team, which is composed of representatives from all sectors that are engaged in implementation. Kaya sa school planning team, meron tayong LGU, meron tayong religious sector, meron tayong taga-SGC, di ba? And representatives of the teachers. So, the bigger the school, the more members of the school planning team. Okay? And next is, each learning area, as I have said, should also be aware of the content of the AIP. So, it's not only a suggestion. After the AIP is being approved, each learning area should have a copy so that you will also be able to track your contribution in the accomplishment of objectives. And tama yung sabi nila na kailangan yung i-review yung inyong SIP because there are objectives that are actually goals. And there are objectives that are chopped and broken down and can be pulled into one. Because the strategies are just the same. Retention, dropout, reducing dropout, ano ba yun? Completion. Pwede naman ito ma-reading program inyong approach, kaya reading man dahil yung problema. Diba? Okay. So, the development period for the SIP and the AIP is April of every year. So you have the time now to gather the data that you need for the SIP and the AIP development for the next 3 years. And I would like to emphasize that everything that you do in school is SBM. And because everything that you do in school is SBM, the document that reflects the SBM, the school-based management practices, is the SIP. So everything that you do in school each year should be found in the AIP. Wala nang uban, magmahay ang teacher. Na ako'y program pero wala ako'y fund. Ano man, layo ko kasing-kasing ni Mr. Praves. Ewa man ibutang sa planning team dito sa AIP. So wala siya budget. Diba? Ano lang. And remember that the SIP is the blueprint of school-based management. And I would like to really appreciate the honesty of Sir Junito and the whole team. O kayo man ako, kung naa. Kung wala. Because gone are the days that the school projects a picture of which it is not. Monitoring, kung unsay naa. Kung wala. Because what's important in the tracking of progress is you know where you are, you know where you have to go, and you would go into details of going to where you want to go. I said, this is a document that you made. So you have to be familiar with this. Dili man ang division nagmimo ani, kamo man. So dapat, bisa na yung inyong mata, kabalo mo kung sa isulod ani. Okay? And every day shall be a visitation day. Yeah, every day should be a visitation day. Do not prepare only because there are visitors. You prepare for visitors every day. Lastly, I would like to convey my heartfelt appreciation and gratitude to Mr. Prates, to our PTA and HPC chairs, our teachers, Tanan, and also my team, for the task we have achieved today. Because I know it's not easy to prepare. That's why I'm emphasizing that every day should be a visitation day so that you will not spend sleepless nights when there are monitoring activities that are to be done. Dili mag-prepare ka na monitoring. Prepare ta para ready ta kanunay. And so keep safe everyone. All the best for the rest of the school year.